Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and today the subject we are studying is Cambridge O Levels D Maths 4024. Today we have selected a paper 1 for the solution, and we have selected May-June 2012 1-2 paper. This paper 1 belongs from the zone 2 or the variant 2. In this video, I'm going to represent you the solution of this paper. So let's start this paper. In this paper, the time allowed is 2 hours, and the calculator is not allowed in this paper. So it's May-June 2012 1-2 paper, and the first question is coming up on your screen. Okay, question number 1A part, he says express 72% as a fraction in its lowest term. So 72% means 72 by 100, and then you can cancel both the numerator denominator with a table of 4. So you will have 18 by 25. 18 by 25. So 18 by 25 is the right answer. So 18 by 25, that's the right answer, sir. Okay, then B part, question number 1B part, write down two fractions that are equivalent to 0.4. You know, 0.4 will be 4 by 10. And 4 by 10, if you cancel both the numerator denominator with the 2, you will get 2 by 5. If you multiply both the numerator and denominator with the 3, you will get 12 by 30. So these are 3 fractions which are equivalent to 0.4. Okay, so our answer is right. This is the solution. Question number 2, A part, he says the temperature in a freezer is minus 18 degrees centigrade. The outside temperature is 24 degrees centigrade. A part is find the difference between the outside temperature and the freezer temperature. So it will be, outside temperature is 24, the freezer's temperature is minus 18. So the difference between them will be 24 minus 18. Minus will become positive. And so 24 minus 18, it will become 24 plus 18. That will be 42. 42 is the answer. Yes, the answer is right. Okay. Then he says question number 2, and it's B part, and it's a 1-mark question. The temperature in a fridge is 22 degrees centigrade warmer than the freezer temperature. The freezer temperature is minus 18, and in minus 18, if you add 22, you will get the temperature of the fridge, because he says the temperature in the fridge is 22 degrees centigrade warmer than the freezer temperature. Find the temperature in the fridge. So that will be minus 18 plus 22, and that will be plus 4. It will be plus 4. So plus 4 is the right answer, sir. Hopefully you understand. Question number 3, he says on the question number 3A part, on the grid below, draw a quadrilateral and no rotational symmetry and just one line of symmetry. So the famous quadrilateral which has no rotational symmetry, has one line of symmetry, is kite. So here you can see I have drawn a kite, and this kite, this is the line of symmetry, and its order of rotational symmetry is 0, and it has only one line of symmetry. So that will be a kite. Then there, let me show you the answer. It says drawing a kite or isosceles trapezium. Okay, then their question is B part, question number 3B part. Complete this description. A parallelogram has rotational symmetry of order. Parallelogram has rotational symmetry of order 2. So it fits on its original outline 2 times if you rotate a parallelogram 360 degree. So its order of rotational symmetry will be 2, and dash lines of symmetry. In the parallelogram, the lines of symmetry is 0. 2 and 0. 2 and 0. Our answer is right. Question number 4, a bag contains red and blue counters in the ratio 3:8. There are 24 blue counters in the bag. How many red counters are there? Okay, so A part. So we have red ratio blue, the red 3:8. The blue are actually 24. So how many will be the red? So 3/8 will be equals to x by 24 and cross multiply. So 8x will be equals to 24 into 3. So x will be equals to 24 by 3. 8 3s are, 3 3s are 9. So the red balls will be 9. So the red balls will be 9. 9 is the right answer, sir. Then question number 4, B part, 1 mark question. Amy and Ben share $360 in the ratio 3:2. How much is Ben's share? Very simple. A ratio B is 3:2. The total money to be divided is $360. So what I will do, I will find the sum of ratio. The Ben's share will be its ratio divided by the sum of ratio, multiply the total amount to be divided. So here we go. So here we go. So A ratio B is 3:2. The total money is $360. The share of the Ben will be its ratio by the sum of ratio, multiply the total money to be divided. So 2 by 5 into 360. 360 divided by 5 is 72. 72 multiplied 2 is 144. So it will be 144. 144 is the right answer, sir. Question number 5, he says y is inversely proportional to the square of x. Given that y is equals to 2 when x is equals to 6, find the value of y when the x is 2. Okay, so y is inversely proportional to, so y is proportional to 1, inversely means 1 by, so 1 by x squared. So when you remove this proportional sign, you put here equal sign. So you have to introduce a constant here, and that constant here is k. So y is equals to k by x squared. So he says the y is 2, the x is 6. Put those values here. So 2 is equals to k by 6 squared. So that will become 36. 36 will multiply with the 2. So k will be equals to 2 into 36, and k will be 72. So the formula will become y equals to 72 divided by x squared. Then their question is, what will be the value of the y if the x value is 2? So in this formula, in the place of x, substitute 2. 72 divided by 2 square. So 72 divided by 4, that will be 18. So y will be 18. Let me reduce the size so you can see the whole question. 18 is the answer. Question number 5, 18 is the answer. Question number 6, which is of 2 marks. A circle of diameter 6 centimeter is cut from a square of side 8 centimeter. Find an expression in the form of a minus b pi for the shaded area. You see, it's very simple. You find the area of the square, and from that subtract the area of the circle. The area of the square is length, multiply length, and the area of the circle is pi r square. And you don't have to put the value of the pi there because we want the answer in terms of pi. Very simple, straightforward question. So the shaded area will be equals to the area of the square minus the area of the circle. Area of the square will be 8 into 8 minus area of the circle will be pi r square. Pi is 3 square. The radius is 3. Here you see the diameter is 6. The radius will be 3. So it will be 64 minus 9 pi. 64 minus 9 pi is the answer. I hope you understand. Question number 8. Question number 7, A part, he says solve. We have inequality here, x plus 2 divided by 3 is less than or equals to 2. So we want the value of the x. First of all, this 3 will go on the other side. It will multiply with the 2. Then this plus 2 will go on the other side, and it will subtract. So this 3 will go on the other side. X plus 2 is less than or equals to 2 into 3. That's 6. Okay, x plus 2 is less than or equals to 6. This plus 2 will go on the other side. It will subtract. So you will have x less than or equals to 6 minus 2, and x will be less than and equals to 4. X is less than or equals to 4 is the right answer. Question number 7 is B part, and we have this is 1 mark question. Write down all the integers that satisfy this inequality. So first of all, I will take this portion and I will solve it. Then I will take this portion and I will solve it. Then I will represent both the solutions on the number line, and then I will see what is the overlapping portion. And then from there, I will be able to tell the integers. Okay, so here we go. So I will take this portion. Minus 1 is less than or equals to 4y plus 3. So this plus 3 will go on the other side. It will become minus 3. So minus 1 minus 3, that will be minus 4, less than or equals to 4y. This 4 will come to the other side. It will divide there. So minus 4 by 4, and that will be minus 1. So minus 1 is less than or equals to y. Or in other words, you can say y is equals to and more than minus 1. So I will represent this on the number line you see here. And more than y is more than minus 1. So the arrow will be towards the right. And I will shade this circle because this is an equal sign here. So minus 1 is included in the solution. Then I will take this portion, that is 4y plus 3 less than 11. So 4y will be less than 11 minus 3. So 4y will be less than 8. And y will be less than 8 divided by 4. So y will be less than 2. Then I will represent this on the number line. So I will make a circle, but I will not shade it because this is only less than. So there is no equals to, okay? So because the y is less than 2, so the arrow will be to the left. So the overlapping portion between these two solutions is this portion. This portion is overlapping, so I have shaded it. So in this solution, minus 1 is included because this is shaded. Minus 1, 0, and 1. These are the integers in this solution. And this is not included because this circle is not shaded. So the integer values will be minus 1, 0, and 1. Minus 1, 0, and 1. Minus 1, 0, and 1. So my answer is right. The solution is showing up on your screen. Okay, question number 8, A part. The length of a rectangular rug is given as 0.9 meter. Correct to the nearest 10 centimeter. The word is 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter means 10 centimeter. So 10 divided by 2, that will be 5 centimeter. That is to be added and subtracted in this. You will get the upper bound, the lower bound of the length. The width of the rug is given as 0.6 meter, correct to the nearest 10 centimeter. The width is also 10 centimeter, correct to nearest 10 divided by 2, that will be 5. So 5 centimeter will be added here, 5 centimeter will be subtracted from here. But the problem is this is in meters. So first of all, convert this also into centimeter. A part is write down the upper bound in meters of the length of the rug. Okay. So question number 8, A part. Okay. So 10 centimeter divided with the 2, you get 5 centimeter, 0.9 meter. I've converted that into the meter. So it will into the centimeter, sorry, and that will be 90 centimeter. When you add 5 into the 90 centimeter, you get 95 centimeter, which is the upper bound. From 90 centimeter, subtract the 5 centimeter, you will get 85 centimeter. That is the lower bound of the length. The question is, what is the upper bound of the length? That is 95 centimeter divided with 100. You get 0.95 meter. 0.95 meter is the right answer, sir. I hope you understand this A part. Very simple, straightforward upper bound, lower bound question. Then the B part, the lower bound in meters of the perimeter of the rug. So they are asking you a question about the perimeter of the rug, but we can find the perimeter of the rug. But first of all, I need to find out the upper lower bound of the width. Width is 60.6 meter, which is 60 centimeter. And it is correct to 10 centimeters. So divide the 10 centimeter with the 2, you get 5 centimeter. Add 5 centimeter into 60, you get 65 centimeter. That is the upper bound of the width. And from 60 centimeters, subtract the 5 centimeter, you get the lower bound of the width. They have asked us the question on the parameter. The parameter is 2 length plus 2 width of the rectangle. And because you want the lower bound of the parameter, and so it means the length's lower bound will be used and the width's lower bound will be used, because the parameter is found by the addition of 2L and 2 width. So its lower bound is required. So length's lower bound will be taken, the width's lower bond will be taken. This is the logic. And so, okay, so length's lower bond is 85, width's lower bond is 55. So the parameter will be 2 into 85 plus 2 into 55. 2 into 85 is 170 and 2 into 55 is 110. So just add them up and you will get 280 centimeter. And 280 centimeter, we can convert it into meters, and that will be 2.80 meter. You divide with the 100 to convert from centimeter into meter. So the parameter will be 2.80 meter, 2.80 meter. So our answer is right, 2.80 meter. So the solution is showing up on your screen. So the question number 9, it's A part. He says evaluate 2 by 5 plus 3 by 8. These are the two fractions and we want to add them. Their denominators are different from each other. So I will take your LCM, and this is how this is done. Very simple. A famous O-levels question where you do have two fractions and you want to add them. Okay, so 2 by 5 plus 3 by 8, the LCM will be 40. Divide the 40 with this denominator, you will get 8. So 8 will multiply with this numerator. So 8 into 2 plus. Divide this LCM with this denominator, you will get 5. So 5 will multiply with this numerator. So you can see here I have written plus 5 into 3. So 8 2s are 16 plus 3 5s are 15. So it will be 16 plus 15, that's 31. So the answer is 31 by 40. 31 by 40. So my answers are right. Okay, question number 9, it's B part. He says evaluate 1 whole 2 by 3 multiply 2 whole 1 by 4, giving your answer as a mixed number in its lowest term. So here we have two fractions which are multiplying with each other. So it will be 3 1s are 3, 3 plus 2 will be 5, 5 by 3 multiply, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 by 4. So these two fractions, they will multiply with each other. So 5 by 3 multiply 9 by 4, numerator multiply with the numerator, denominator multiply with the denominator. Numerator and denominator, they can be cancelled. Okay, 3 1s are 3 3s are. So 5 by 1 into 3 by 4. So it will be 15 by 4. And the 15 by 4, 15 divided by 4, that is 3 whole 3 by 4. 3 whole 3 by 4. 3 whole 3 by 4 is the right answer. Question number 9, B part. Now we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 10, A part. He says evaluate 6 multiply 3 plus 2 divide, 6 multiply 3 plus 8 divide 2. So multiply these two and divide these two, and then whatever is the answer, then you can add them. It's a very famous idea, concept of the board math. So 6 3s are 18, the plus, and 8 divided by 2, that's 4. 18 plus 4, that will be 22. 22. 22 is the right answer, sir. The solution is showing up on your screen. Question number 10, it's B part. He says by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of, this will be 9, this will be 20, this will be 9, this will be 0.6. Okay, so 19.2 in one significant figure will be 20, and 9.09 in one significant figure will be 9. 0.583 in one significant figure will be 0.6. So it will be 20 into 9 into 10 divided by 6 is decimal I have removed. So 6 can be cancelled. 20 times 9 is 180. Multiply 10 divided by 6. 6 1s are, 6 30s are. 30 multiplied 10 is 300. So my answer is 300. So answer is right. Question number 10, B part, 300. The answer is right. Question number 11, C is equals to B, bracket A minus B, bracket close, whole thing divided by A. A part is find C when A is equals to 4 and B is equals to -2. One mark question. Okay, so A is 4, B is -2. Just substitute A and B value in this equation. So C will be equals to -2, bracket 4 minus, bracket -2, bracket close, whole thing divided by 4. I've substituted the value of the A and the B. So it will be -2, 4 plus 2 in the bracket and divided by 4. So -2 into 6 and divided by 4, -12 divided by 4, and that will be -3. So our answer is -3. Question number 11, A part. -3 is the right answer, sir. The solution is showing up. Question number 11, and it's B part, and it's how much marks? 2 marks. And they say rearrange the formula to make A the subject. Okay, so we want A to be the subject of this formula, which means I will make A alone on one side. But problem here is that the A is on 2 places. So let me show you how this is done. So we will cross multiply here. So AC is equals to AB minus B square. So this has the AB, so bring it on this side. So AC minus AB will be equals to minus B square. Take A common, so A common, so C minus B, bracket close, equals to minus B square. And this bracket will go on the other side, it will divide. So bring this, give minus downstairs. So upper will become positive, and this will become, their order will change. It was C minus B, now it will become B minus C. So A is equals to B square divided by B minus C. B square divided by B minus C. Our answer is right. Question number 12, he says M is equals to, it's a column vector, 3 minus 2. N is equals to a column vector, -1, 4. A part is M minus 2N. They want us to just do this kind of very simple, straightforward question. Okay, so M minus 2N. So M value is 3 minus 2, and N value is -1 and 4. So it will be 3 minus 2. This minus will remain minus. This 2 will go inside, and it will multiply both the terms. So it will inside that matrix you will have -2 and 8, and 3 minus -2, that will become 3 plus 2, -2 minus 8, -2 minus 8. 3 plus 2 is 5, -2 minus 8, and that is -10. 5 minus 10. 5 minus 10 is the right answer, sir. This is how this is done. Question number 12, and it's B part, he says, and it's a 2 marks question. We have to find the value of the S and the T. So given that SM plus 3N equals to a column vector, 12 and T. Okay, so we will just put the value of the M and N. We have those values. Just put those values here and this value here, and then we will do the comparison. Okay, SM plus 3N is equals to 12T. S, M value is 3 minus 2, it's a column vector, plus 3, a column vector, N is a column vector, -1, 4. So it will become 3S minus 3. And downstairs it will become -2S plus 12. And that is equals to 12 and T. So this upper thing will be compared with the upper thing because they are equal. The lower thing will be compared with the lower thing. So we will have 3S minus, we will have 3S minus 3 equals to 12. 3S will be equals to 12 plus 3, and 3S will be equals to 15. So S will be equals to 15 divided by 3. So the S will be 5. In the same way, compare the lower thing, -2S plus 12 is equals to T. In the place of S, put this value 5. So -2 into 5 plus 12 is equals to T. -10 plus 12 is equals to T. So 2 is equals to T, which means T is equals to 2. So the S value is 5 and the T value is 2. Let's check. Let's check. S is 5 and the T is 2. So our answer is right. So this is the B part. The diagram shows two triangles, A and B. Okay, and this is question number 13. So here we have the A, here we have the B, and their question is, write down the vector that represents the translation that maps the triangle A onto B. So you see, this is translation in which a body moves in a straight line. That line can be horizontal, vertical, inclined. The orientation, the size do not change. Okay, so the translation matrix can be found. That is, you take a point on the image and you take the corresponding point on the object, and from its coordinates you subtract the coordinates of the object. That gives you, and you write them in the form of the column matrix, and you get the translation matrix. So the translation matrix is image minus object. In the image, you will write the column, the position vector, you can say, of a point on the image minus the position vector of the corresponding point on the object. So let me show you. I will show you. Or here we go. So the translation matrix is equals to the image minus the object. So I will take this point. This is 4, minus 1. Its corresponding point on the object is 2, 3. So I will write their position vectors here. So 4 minus 1 minus 2, 3. Translation matrix is image minus object. So 4 minus 2, that will be 2, minus 1 minus 3, that will be minus 4. So this is the translation matrix, 2 minus 4, A part. Translation matrix will be 2 minus 4. So our answer is right. So then they say B part, question number, and that's question number 13. It's B part. He says the triangle C is an enlargement of the triangle A with the center 5, 3 and the scale factor 3. Draw and label the triangle C. Okay. So the center of the enlargement is 5, 3. So the 5, 3 will be this point. Put a dot here. Then draw a line and join a 1, 2, 3. There are 3 vertices. So 5, 3, join, draw a line. Join the center of enlargement with this vertex, draw a line with, join this center of enlargement with this vertex, and draw a line with the help of the scale. Measure the distance of this point from the center of enlargement, and then multiply it with the 3 because the scale factor is 3. Then from here, count along this line where that distance is completed, put a dot. Measure this distance and multiply it with the 3. Start counting from here on the same line where that distance will be completed, put a dot. In the same way, from here, check how much is the distance of this vertex, and then multiply it with the 3. Start counting from here, and where that distance will be completed, put a dot. Okay, so let me show you. I have done that. So you can see this is the center of the enlargement, this point 5, 3. I have joined it with the vertex of the triangle A. I've drawn that line. This vertex, I have joined it with the center of enlargement. I have drawn this line. This vertex, I have joined with the center of enlargement, and I have drawn this line. Then I've checked how much is this distance. Then I multiplied with the 3. So 1, 2, 3. So this is the image. I will check how much is this distance, and 1, 2, 3. So put a dot here. I will check how much is this distance. I will multiply it with the 3. 1, 2, 3. So I put a dot here. I join these points. So this is the triangle C. I hope you understand how this enlargement is actually done. with the help of a scale and the pencil. Hopefully you understand correct triangle. Okay, so that is a correct triangle. There's no problem. Okay, so this is the whole question. Question number 13. Hopefully you understand. Question number 14, A is the point 0, 4 and B is the point -6, 1. M is the midpoint of the line AB. Find the coordinates of the M. So if you want to find out the midpoint of two given points, the formula is very simple. X2 plus X1, the whole thing divided by 2, comma, Y2 plus Y1, the whole thing divided by 2. Okay, so very simple, straightforward question. Okay, so here we go. So if you want to find out the midpoint, the formula is x2 plus x1 divided by 2, comma, y2 plus y1 divided by 2. So it will be -6 plus 0, the whole thing divided by 2, comma, 1 plus 4 divided by 2. It will be -6 by 2, that will be -3. It will be 5 by 2, that will be 2.5, or 2 whole 1 by 2. That's the midpoint. -3, 2.5, -3, 2.5. So our answers are right. Okay, the next question is, their question is find the equation of the line AB. It's a 2 marks question. A point, B point is given. If you want to find out the equation of the line, the formula is very simple. You first of all, the process is very simple. First of all, you will find the gradient of that line. We will call it small m. And the formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Once you know the gradient, then I will apply the formula for the equation y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1. In the place of the y1 and x1, x1 and y1, I will substitute this point. You can also substitute this point. And you will find the equation very easily, simple. Okay, so first of all, we will find the gradient, and the gradient is y2 minus y1 divided by the x2 minus x1. That will be 1 minus 4 divided by -6 minus 0. It will be -3 by -6 minus gone. So it will be 1 by 2. Then I will apply the formula of the equation, that is y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1 bracket close. So I will put this first point, which is 0, 4. I'm going to replace it in the x1 y1 place. So it will be y minus 4 equals to 1 by 2 bracket x minus 0 bracket close. This 2 will 1 by 2 will multiply with the x, so you will have x by 2. Y minus 4 is equals to x by 2. Take this -4 to the other side. So you will have y equals to x by 2 plus 4. Oh, our answers are right. So y is equals to x by 2 plus 4. The solution is in front of you. Question number 15, and it's a 3 marks question. Here we have a rectangle whose one side is 4 and the diagonal is under root 65. ABCD is a rectangle with AC, which is the diagonal, that's square root of the 65, and the AD is 4 centimeter. Calculate the area of the ABCD. I can apply, it's a rectangle. This angle is 90. This is the right angle triangle. I know the hypotenuse. I know the perpendicular. I will find out the base by applying the Pythagoras theorem. Once I know the base, then I can calculate the area of this rectangle. That will be the length multiplied the width. That's the strategy. 3 marks question. Okay. So I will apply the Pythagoras here. The hypotenuse square is equals to the perpendicular square plus the base square. The base here is DC. The perpendicular here is 4. And the hypotenuse here is under root of the 65. Square and under root will be cancelled. So you have 65 equals to 4 squares are 16 plus DC whole square. So DC whole square will be equals to 65 minus 16. So DC whole square will be equals to the 49. Take square root on both the sides. So DC will be equals to the square root of the 49, and that will be 7. So this side is 7. Now you know the length and the width of the rectangle. You can find out the area of this rectangle. The formula is very simple. Length multiply width is the area of the triangle. So it will be 4 into 7, and that will be 28 centimeters square. Question number 25, 28 centimeters square is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Question number 16, 2 marks question, A part. He says, question 16, A part. The diagram shows part of the two identical regular 12-sided polygons. So this one is a 12-sided polygon. This one is also a 12-sided polygon. Calculate the angle ABC. ABC is the internal angle of that 12-sided polygon. And we can find out the internal angle, a very simple formula. The formula for the internal angle is 180 bracket n minus 2 bracket close whole thing divided by n, where n means the number of the sides. So the angle ABC, which will be the internal angle of that 12-sided polygon, the formula is 180 bracket n minus 2 bracket close divided by n. By mistake here I wrote 2. It's not 2, it is n. Mark this mistake. I by chance made a mistake here. Let me correct it. This is n. This is n. Okay. This is n. Let me mark this mistake. Oh, sorry. This was n. Okay, this is not 2, this is n. Okay, so just remember this mistake. This is not 2. Here we have n. N means number of sides. So 180 bracket 12 minus 2 divided by 12, and let me show you thickness. We reduce the thickness. Okay, so this 2 is not there. Okay, that is bothering me. Okay, here we have only n. Okay, now we are good. So 180 into 12 minus 2 divided by, in the place of n, I will put the 12. So it will be 12, 15 times is 180. So 15 into this will be 10. So that will be 150. So the angle ABC will be 150, 150, 150. So this answer here it will be 150. Then they say a different regular shape will fit exactly into the space at B. Name this shape. So what shape can be fit here? Okay. So, you know, this angle, the angle here, this angle, that is 150. And this angle here, that is also 150. So their question is, what is this shape here? So I will first of all this angle, and I know this side and this side, they are equal. So whatever will be this angle, you know, this angle and this angle, they are 100% equal to each other. Okay, why? Because these two sides are equal to, so it will be a triangle. And let me show you. The CBD plus the 150 plus 150 equals to 360. So basically 150 here, 150 here, and this angle is x. Okay, so CBD plus 150 plus 150 equals to 360. So the CBD angle will be equals to 360 minus 300. So that will be 60 degree. So this angle here is 60 degree. And these two sides are equal, so these two angles are also equal. So this 60, so these will be two also equals to each other. So that will be, so the triangle BCD is an equilateral triangle. You know why it is equilateral triangle? Because all its angles will be of the 60, 60, and 60. Because you see, if this angle is 60, these two angles are also equal to each other. So it will be alpha plus 60 equals to 180. So the 2 alpha will be equals to 180 minus 60. So 2 alpha will be equals to 120. So the alpha will be equals to 60. So this is 60, this is 60, this is 60. So it's a equilateral triangle. So the diagram which will fit there That is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. I hope you have understood a little bit. That was question number 16. Why right here 15? So that is question number 16, and this question is also 16. Okay. Okay, so we are going to the next question. That is question number 17, and it says, okay, question number 17. A carton contains 2.5 liters of juice. Carlos drinks 650 ml of the juice. How much juice is left in the carton? Give your answer in liters. Okay, so 2.5 liter juice is there, and 2.5 liters means 2,500 ml. In 1 liter, there are 1,000 ml. So 2.5 liter means 2,500 ml. Carlos drank 650 ml of the juice. How much juice is left? That will be 2,500 minus 650, and that will be 1,850 ml. 1,850 ml, you divide it with the 1,000, and that will be converted back into the liters. And you only have to move the decimal 3 steps to the left. So it will be 1.850 liter. 1.850 liter. 1.850 liter. That is the right answer, sir. The solution of the 17A part is showing up. Question number 17, B part. The time in the Chennai is 4 whole 1/2 hours ahead of the time in the London. Okay, so this number is very important. You see 4 whole this, and you know that is, what does this mean? That means that okay, this means that means 4 hours. This is 4 hours, and 1/2 hours, that means 30 minutes. Okay, so remember this thing. This means 30 minutes. So you should remember it, that 1/2 hours, that's 30 minutes. Okay, so the Chennai time, Chennai is a city in the India. Its time is 4 hours and 30 minutes ahead of London's time. What time is it in London when it is 14:45 in the Chennai? So this Chennai time and the London time is 4 hours 30 minutes behind it. So from this, subtract 4 hours 30 minutes, and you will get the time for the Chennai. So for the London, sorry. And the Chennai time is 14:45, and what is the London time at that time? And that will be 4 hours 30 minutes behind. So subtract from it. So from 45 minus 30 minutes, that will be 15 minutes. 14 hours minus 4 hours, that will be 10 hours. So in the London at that time, it will be, when it's 14:45 in the Chennai, in the London, it will be 10:15. 10:15. 10:15 is the right answer, sir. Okay, so now their question is, a flight leaves London at 13:25 local time. It arrives in Chennai at 400 local time the next day. Work out in hours and minutes the length of the flight. Okay, so this is Chennai time, this is London time. The departure time is given in London's time, and the arrival time of the flight is given in Chennai's time. And their question is, what is the journey time? You see, the journey time is very simple. The journey time is the arrival time minus the departure time. But the arrival time and the departure time, they should be either in the terms of London time, or they both should be in the terms of the Chennai time. Just do that, and then from the arrival time, subtract the, so the departure time, and the departure time is 13:25 London, and the arrival time is 400 local time in Chennai, and that is the next day. So first of all, I will add, you see, I will add, first of all, this is add. Okay, this is add. So I will first of all add. Okay, first of all, I will add 4 plus 24, that will be 2,800. So from 2800, that's the Chennai time because it was in the next day. So that's why I first of all added 24 in it. Then from it, I will subtract 4 hours and 30 minutes to convert it into the London time. So from 2800 time, I will subtract 4 hours and 30 minutes. From 30 minutes, from 00, you cannot subtract 30. So from hours, I will borrow 1 hour. So when 1 hour will be added here, it will become 60 minutes. Here you are left with the 27 hours. From 60 minutes, you subtract 30 minutes, you get 30 minutes. From 27 hours, if you subtract 4 hours, you get 23. Now it is a very good situation. The departure time is here, which is in the London time, and the arrival time is also in the terms of London time. Now the journey time is the arrival time minus the departure time. So the arrival time is 23:30 London time, and the departure time was 13:25. So from 30 minutes subtract 25 minutes, you get the 5 minutes. From 23 hours, you subtract 13 hours, you get the 10 hours. So the journey time is basically 10 hours and 5 minutes. 10 hours and 5 minutes, and I hope you understand this. I hope you understand this. It's 10 hours, 15 minutes flight. 10 hours, what is say? Sorry, 10 hours and 5 minutes. Sorry, I read that this one. 10 hours, 5 minutes flight. 10 hours, 5-minute flight. So our answer is right. The solution is showing up on your screen. Hopefully you understand. So that was the question number 17. So now we are going to the next question. That is question number 18. He says, find the value of the square root of the 121. You know, the 121 is basically 11 and it's square. So I can find out its square root, very simple. And let me show you the solution. Okay. So here we go. So 121, that is 11 times 11. So square root of it, that will be 11. So our answer is 11. 11 is the right answer, sir. Okay, next question is third root of the minus 27. You see, minus 27 is minus 3 and it's cube. So if you take its square root, third root, so the third root will be very easy. Third root of the minus 27 is minus 3 whole cube, and its third root. This 3 and this will be cancelled. So you are left with the minus 3. So the third root of the minus 27 will be minus 3. So our answers are right. Okay, then their question is write the following numbers in order of the size, starting with the smallest. Okay, I will convert this. This is 8. This will be 9. This will be 1. This will be 1 by 5. And that is 0.2. So here we go. 2 cube is 8. 3 square is 9. 4 raised to power 0. Anything raised to power 0 is 1. 5 raised to power minus 1 is 1 by 5. And that will be 0.2. So the smallest is this, then this, then this, and then this. So when you will write the answer, you will write the original shape. So first of all, 5 raised to power minus 1, then 4 raised to power 0, then 2 raised to power 3, and then 3 square. So this is my answer. 5 raised to power minus 1, 4 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 3, 3 raised to power 2. So our answer is right. Okay, the next question here we have evaluate here 16 raised to power 3 by 2. You know the 16. What is 16? 16 is basically 2 square. And this whole thing is raised to power 3 by 2. So this 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. So you will have 4 raised to power 3, which will be 4 into 4 into 4. And that will be, so 16 is 4 square. This 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. So you will have 4 raised to power 3. That will be 64. 4 multiply 4 multiply 4. That's 64. Question number 18, C part, that's 64. So our answer is right. Okay, so we are going to the next question. Question number 19 here. A function is given. F of x is equals to x cubed minus 4. Find. Question number 19, A part is first portion. They want me to find out the f of minus 2. So in this formula of the function, wherever you have the x, simply substitute it with the minus 2. So you see here, f of minus 2 is the question. So it will be minus 2 whole cube minus 4. So minus 2 whole cube, that will be minus 8, minus 4, minus 12. My answer is minus 12. Minus 12 is the right answer, sir. Okay. So then we have the next part is find f inverse of x. So whenever you have to find f inverse of x, first of all, the first thing you need to write is you suppose that the f of x is equals to y. That is the very first step which I do. Okay, so here we go. So we write that f of x is question, f inverse of x is question, let f of x equals to y. That means x will be, this f will go to the other side. That means x is equals to f inverse of y. In the place of this f of x, I will put its formula, that is x cube minus 4. So x cube minus 4 is equals to y. So x cube will be equals to y plus 4. So take the cube root on both the sides. So x will be equals to the cube root of the y plus 4. So in the place of x, I will put this value. In the place of x, I will put this value, f inverse of y. F inverse of y is equals to the cube root of the y plus 4. And then I will change the variable. When I will change the variable, in the place of y, I will put x. So f inverse of x is equals to the cube root of the x plus 4. I hope you understand. And this whole question is showing up. Cube root of the x plus 4 is the right answer, sir. Okay, then we have the g of y. Another function is given. G of y is equals to y square minus 3y plus 1. So their question is, they are asking me to do, they want me to find the g of a minus 2. So wherever, here you have the y, here you have the y. In the place of the y, I will put a minus 2. Okay. So very simple, straightforward thing. So here we go. Okay, so g of y is equals to y square minus 3y plus 1. In the place of the y, this is y, and this is y, and this is y. I will put a minus 2. So you see here, a minus 2 whole square minus 3 in bracket a minus 2 plus 1. So a minus 2 whole square, I will open it, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So it will be a square minus 4a plus 4. And when you open this, it will be minus 3a plus 6 plus 1. So a square will remain a square. And you can see here minus 4a minus 3a, and that will be minus 7a. So minus 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 1. It will be 11. So this will be my answer. So let's check a square minus 7a plus 11. A square minus 7a plus 11 is the right answer, sir. So I can hope that you understand this. Okay. And the table below shows the population of some countries in 2010. So we have Indonesia, that is 2.4x per 8. Mexico, its population is not given in the table. Russia, 1.4x per 8. And Senegal is 1.4x per 7. And the South Korea is 4.8x per 7. The population of the Mexico here, the population of the Mexico is given. The population of the Mexico is the given, that is 111 and 1210000. The table, in the table above, complete the row for Mexico. Give your answer in the standard form, correct to significant. You see this decimal should move 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 steps here, and it should come here. Then it will become 1.1 expo 8, 1.1 expo 8. So maximum population will be 1.1 expo 8. So 1.1 expo 8, this is how this will be done. Okay, then their question is, so you have to write here 1.1 expo 8. Okay, just write that answer here. This answer should come here. Okay, then he says complete the following sentences. The population of the Russia is 10 times the population of dash. Okay, so we don't know. 10 population of the Russia is 10 times the population of dash. Okay, so Russia is 10 times of X. I don't know what is the name of the X. Okay. Okay, so that 10 will come, the Russian population. How much is the Russia's population? That is 1.4 x per 8. Okay, so Russia is 1.4 x per 8 equals to 10 times x. So this 10 will come here, it will divide. So the x will become 1.4 x per 7. So check 1.4 x per 7. Who is 1.4 x per 7? Who is 1.4 x per 7? What is this name? Senegal. So Senegal, the X is Senegal. So in this sentence here, you will write Senegal. The word is Senegal. Senegal. Okay. Okay. Then the population of dash is 5th. What is the meaning of the 5th? 1 by 5. The population of dash is 1/5. 1/5 means 1 by 5 of the population of the Indonesia. Okay, so we don't know. Indonesia population is 2.4. Okay, the population of something, let me say y, is 1 by 5 of the Indonesia. So y will be equals to 1 by 5 of the 2.4 x per 8. Divide 2.4 with the 5, you get 0.48 x per 8. So move this decimal one step here. The power will decrease by 1. So y will be equals to 4.8 x per 7. So 4.8 x per 7. Who is 4.8 x per 7? Oh, it's South Korea. It is South Korea. So here you will write South Korea. Okay. I hope you understand South Korea. In the first blank, you have Senegal, and in the second blank, you have South Korea. Okay, then he says calculate the difference in the population between the South Korea and the Senegal. Okay, the population of the South Korea is 4.8 x per 7. This is larger, and this is 1.4 x per 7. It's relatively smaller. So we want to find out the difference between them. Very simple, straightforward question. 4.8 x per 7 minus 1.4 x per 7. 10 raised to power 7 can be taken common. So you will have 4.8 minus 1.4. 4.8 minus 1.4, that will be 3.4 x per 7. 3.4 x per 7. So our answer is right, sir. 3.4 x per 7 is the right answer, sir. I hope you understand this question. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, so we have in class A, there are 10 boys and 15 girls. So the total number is 25. And in class B, there are 20 boys and 10 girls. So the total number is 30. So one student is picked from each class at the random. Complete the tree diagram to show the possibilities of the possible outcomes. So we have to complete this. Okay, so in the class A, there are 10 boys, total 25, and 15 girls, total students are 25. So getting a boy from class A, it will be 10 by, it will be very simple. Let me show you, I have done this. Okay, so, okay. So getting a boy from class A will be 10 by 25. Getting a girl from class A, that will be 15 by 25. So this experiment does have no effect on this experiment, this choice, it is independent of this choice. So the class B, getting a boy will be 20 by 30, getting a girl will be 10 by 30, getting a boy will be 20 by 30, getting a girl will be 10 by 30. This experiment, this choice is independent of this choice. So they're same. Okay, so this is what you will do. Very simple, I think, straightforward question. And the next thing they are asking you to do is, there's a find The question is find the probability that one student is a boy and one is a girl. So you will find out the boy, comma, the girl, and plus the girl, comma, the boy. You will want the probability of this and probability of this, and you add them up, okay? So find the probability that one student is a boy and one is a girl, okay? So it will be boy, comma, girl plus the girl, comma, boy. Okay, find the probability that one student is a boy and one is a girl. Express your answer as a fraction in its lowest terms. So most probably it will be boy comma girl plus the girl comma boy. You see, I am getting this answer from here. So the boy comma girl will be this, boy comma girl will be this. So it will be 10 by 25 multiplied 10 by 30, and the girl comma boy will be this, and that will be 15 by 25 multiplied 20 by 30. So it will be 100 by 750 plus 300 by 750, that will be 400 by 750, and that will be 40 by 750, and that will be 8 by 13. So 8 by 13 is our answer. 8 by 13 is our answer. I said 8 by 13. Sorry. I canceled it with the table of the 5. So 5 ones, sorry, this is 15. I made a mistake. It's 15. Okay. Mark this mistake. This is 15. Oops. It is 8 by 15. That's the benefit of using the marking scheme. Although I have already checked, but still we are human, we can make an error. So it's 8 by 15. I hope you have marked this mistake. It's 8 by 15. Hopefully you understand. Now we are going to the next question. It's question number 22. The diagram shows the first 3 patterns in a sequence. Okay. So complete pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 3, pattern number, and the number of the dots. Okay. In the first pattern, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the second pattern, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. And in the third pattern, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So here we have 11. So there's final expression complete. Okay. So if you look at here, how much is the increase? That is 3. How much is the increase? That is 3. So it will become 14, and then it will become 17. I hope you know. Let me show you. So it will be 11, 14, and 17. 11, 14, and 17. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. Okay. So the next question coming up on your screen is 11, 14, 17. So that answer is right. Okay, the next question is find an expression in terms of n for the number of the dots in the pattern. If you look at this pattern, this is the number of the dots. It's an arithmetic sequence. And in the arithmetic sequence, a certain number is added, which is 3 here. So then it's an arithmetic sequence. So the formula for the nth term will be a plus d bracket n minus 1. A means the first term, which is 5 here. And the d means the common difference, which is 3, 3, 3, 3. So it will be 5 plus 3 bracket n minus 1 bracket close. It will be 5 plus 3n minus 3, 3n plus 2. So 3n plus 2 is the nth term. 3n plus 2 is the nth term, and I hope you understand how we found the nth term of this sequence. Remember this formula, never forget it. Then their question is, in this sequence pattern, P has 83 dots. Find the value of the pattern. P has 83 dots. Okay, so this is the formula. So the pattern P will be 3 plus 2, and it has 83 dots. The number of dots will be 3 plus 2, and they are 83. So the 3P will be equals to the 83 minus 2, and the 3P will be equals to 81, and the P will be equals to 81 by 3, and that will be 27. So the P value will be 27, and that answer is right. Okay, so we are going to the next question. He says, the table summarizes the times in minutes taken by a group of people to complete a puzzle. So here we have the time taken is 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 16, 16 to 20. So the frequency is 4, 8, 7, 4, 2. The question is on the grid below, draw a frequency polygon. So they want us to draw a frequency polygon. So here is that table given. And whenever you want to draw the frequency polygon, you always need to find out the mid values. So of this this class, what is the mid value? How you find that? You add these, and whatever is the sum, you divide it with the 2. You add these two values, whatever is the sum, divided with the 2. You add these two values, for example, 8 plus 12, that will be 20, 20 divided by 2, that will be 10. 12 plus 16, and that will be, I think, 28, 28 divided by 2, that will be 14. 16 plus 20, that will be 36, 36 divided by 2, that will be 18. So find the mid values. So here represent that frequency. The frequency is 4, 8, 7, 4. So maximum frequency is 8. So I can take 2 squares equals to 1. And very simply, the mid values, I will put the dots of the frequency on the mid values. That is the technique. Okay. Remember, mid values are only used in 2 things. One, when you find the mean, and when you draw the frequency polygon. Mid values are used only in 2 things in our syllabus. One, when you draw the frequency polygon, you use the mid values of the class. And when you find the mean, then you use the mid values. Okay, some people also call it class mark. In our 10 metric course, we call it class mark, and we say mid values. You can say class mark, you can say mid values. So the mid value of this class is 2, the mid value of this class is 6, the mid value of this class is 10, the mid value of this class is 14, the mid value of this class is 18. So at 2, that is on the x-axis, and this is the frequency, which is on the y-axis. So 2 squares is equals to 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our maximum velocity was 8. So at the 2, I will put a dot of 4. At 6, I will put a dot of 8. At 10, I will put a dot of 7. At 14, I will put a dot of 4. And at 18, I will put a dot of 2. Then from point to point, I will join it with a straight line. These are called ruled lines. These are called ruled lines. Point to point, I will join with the straight line. So this point, straight line, this point, straight line, this point, straight line, this point, straight line. This is called frequency polygon. This is called frequency polygon. The answer is showing up on your screen. And you can pause the video, you can take your time, and you can read it. I can tell you this is correct. Okay, so we are going to the next part. He says, write down the model class. The model class is that class which has the highest frequency. The highest frequency is this. So the model class will be this. This is your model class. The class which has the highest frequency, that is your model class. So the model class will be t greater than 4 and equals to and less than 8. Let me check here. This is here. You can see so our answers is right. Okay. Then their question is, how many people took more than 8 minutes to complete the puzzle? So more than 8, more than 8, more than 8. How many people who are more than 8? So more than 8 are these people. Okay. These people spent more than 8. So how many people are they? They are 7 and plus 4 and plus 6. Okay. So 7 plus 4 plus 2. Sorry, I said 6. So it will be 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 2. That will be 13. So there are 13 people. 13 people is the right answer, sir. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Then the question is, Imran says the longest time to complete the puzzle was 20 minutes. Explain why he may not be correct. Okay. So the longest time is from 16 to 20 minutes. And there are two people in this category. So these two people might take the longest time, 20 minutes. But these two people can take 17 minutes. They might have taken 18 minutes. They might have taken 19 minutes. So for not for sure, you can say that they have taken 20 minutes. It's possible, but you cannot say for sure. From this data, you cannot say for sure that they both have taken 20 minutes. So from data, we cannot say this for sure. Time can be 17 or 18 or 19 because it's a class from 16 to 20, two people. So we cannot say for sure that those two people took 20 minutes. Okay, no. Convincing explanation, for example, longest time in the group is from 16 to 20, but may not be 20. It can be 17, 17. It can be 18, 18. They might have taken 19 minutes. So I hope you understand. This is my answer. And let me reduce the size so you can see the whole question together. So, oh my God, still. Okay, this is how the frequency polygon and the whole question is done. Okay, so we are going to the next question, and the next question is question number 24. The price of a television is $350. In a sale, its price is reduced by 30%. Calculate the sale price of the television. So the mark price is given here. So this one is your, this is your mark price. This one is your marked price. Okay, we call it mark price. So remember that. And the sale price is the question. The sale price is the question. The percentage discount is given, that's 30%. Okay, so we can very easily find out, and the sale price is equals to the mark price minus the discount, and the method is very simple. The mark price is $350. The sale price is question. Discount is 30% of the mark price. So the sale price will be equal to the mark price minus the discount. So that will be 350 minus 30% of the 350. So take the LCM. So this will become 35, 350,000 minus. When you multiply these two, you get 10500. So that will be 24500 divided by 100. These zeros and these zeros will be cancelled. So you will have $245. $245. So the sale price will be $245 after the discount. After the discount, the sale price will be $245. So my answer is right. Okay, so we are going to the next question. That's question number 24B part. The exchange rate between the dollars and the euro is $1 equals to 0.80 euro. Ben changes $275 into euro. Calculate the number of the euros Ben receive. Okay, so we will use the method of the proportion. You know, we always use that method for converting for the money exchange. So dollar and euros, $1, 0.80 euros, $275, how many euros? So the X will be equals to 275 multiplied 0.8. So it will be 275 multiplied 80 by 100. So that will be 22,000 divided by 100. And that will be 220. Very simple. So how much euros they will get? 220 euros. 220 euros is the right answer. That's the solution of that question. I hope you understand question number 24. Okay, so we are on the question number 24. It's C part. He says Aisha buys a new car. The cash price is this is the cash price. If you buy the thing on cash, you pay the full payment by cash. That will be $4,500. But you can buy the thing on the credit. And you know, this we call it hire purchase. We also call it, in Pakistan, we call it getting the things on the lease or getting the things in the installments. In normal language, we say we are taking buy the thing by the installments, through the installments. Or in mathematics, we say we are going to do the hire purchase, or in especially in the case of the cars, when we do the credit terms, we say we are leasing a car. So you have to put a deposit of 25%, 25% of the cash price, and plus you have to give 12 monthly installments, and each installment is of the $320. So she buys the car using the credit terms. How much more than the cash price will she have to pay? You see, whenever you have to go, there are two things you are going to pay. One is you will be depositing the money. So you have to deposit some amount, and plus you will have to pay the installments. Okay, so you add them up, and that will be the total money which you have to pay. Okay, so the installments money and the deposit money. So very simple. Let me show you its actual solution. So the cash price is $450. The credit price will be the deposit, that is 25% of the 4,500, the cash price, plus the 12 installments. Each installment is of $320. So it will be 25 multiplied 45, that will be 1125. And when you multiply 12 with the 320, you get 3840. So 1125 plus 3840, you add them up, you get $4,965. So on the credit terms, the car will be this much. So what's the difference between them? And this is the credit terms, and this is the cash price. So you can subtract them, and you get $4,650. So how much the extra money she has to pay? She has to pay $465. Whenever you get something on hire purchase, whenever you buy something on credit terms, or you buy something on installments, you have to pay more money as compared to the cash price. In this case, you have to pay extra. How much? $465. $465 is the right answer, sir. I hope you understand this question. That was question number 24, and it's a C part. Okay, now we are going to the next question. The next question is 25. 25 question, part A. Its first part, he says factorize. So this is the famous factorization, in which you multiply first of all the extreme terms with each other. So x squared will multiply with the minus 12. So you will have 12. So write the factors of the 12. They are 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4. So because here with the third term you have negative sign, so I will write here subtract. So I'm looking for that pair which by subtraction will give me plus 1. So because you want plus 1, so with the larger number I will put plus, with the smaller number I will put negative. So minus 3 and plus 4. So I will do the midterm breaking here. X squared minus 3x plus 4x minus 12. From the first two terms, I can take x common. In the bracket, I will have x minus 3. From the last two terms, plus 4 is common. So in the bracket, I will have x minus 3. From this term and from this term, I think x minus 1 is common. That bracket is common. From here, I will have x. From here, I will have plus 4 in the other bracket. So this is how you do the factorization with the help of the midterm breaking. X minus 3, x plus 4. X minus 3, x plus 4. So our answer is right. Okay, so question number 25 is second part. Here we have 25 x squared minus 4 squared. You see, these two are perfect squares. Okay, so this is basically 2y and its square, and this one is 5x and its square. So these are two perfect squares, and we have a negative sign between them. So I can write a square minus b square. Remember that formula, that identity. A square minus b square is equals to a plus b in one bracket and a minus b in the other bracket. So it will be 5x plus 2y in this bracket and 5x minus 2y in the other bracket. So this is how you will factorize it. Let's check. Our answers are right, sir. This is the solution. Okay, so then he says, write as a single fraction. That's question number 25, B part. Here we have, so the LCM will be only 6p. The 3p and the 6p, their LCM will be 6p. You divide this with this, you get 2. That 2 will multiply with the 4, that will be 8. So you get 8 here, plus 6p divided by 6p, that will be 1. 1 multiply 1 will be 1. So it will be 9 by 6p. So here you see the LCM is 6p. So divided with it, divide this with this, you get 2. 2 multiply 4. Divide this LCM with this denominator, you get 1. So 1 multiply 1 will be 1. So it will be 8 plus 1, that will be 9. 9 by 6p. Cancel with the 3. You will have 3 by 2p. 3 by 2p. 3 by 2p is the right answer, sir. The solution is here in front of you. Okay, so 3 marks question. Question number 25. It's C part simultaneous equation. He says 3x plus 5y. And it says 3x plus 5y. And 3x plus 5y equals to 2. 2x minus 3y equals to 14. So my method is very simple. What I will do, I will multiply this equation with 3. And I will multiply this equation with 5, and I will simply add them. Then what will happen? The y will become 15 here. The y will become minus 15. When you add them, they will be cancelled. You will be left with only with the x, and you will get the value of the x. That's the strategy. Okay, so multiply the first equation with the 3 plus the second equation with the 5. And add them, I mean, the left side will be added with the left, the right side will be added with the right side. Okay, 3 bracket 3x plus 5y, bracket close, plus 5 bracket 2x minus 3y, bracket close is equals to 3 into 2 plus 5 into 14. So it will be 9x plus 15y plus 10x minus 15y. That's equals to 6 plus 17. So this and this will be cancelled. So you are left with the 19x equals to 76. So x will be equal to 76 divided by 19, and 19 4 times is 76. So the x value is 4. So the x value is 4. So put this in this equation, or you can put in the first equation. There's no problem. So take this equation in the place of x. I will put 4. So 2 into 4 minus 3y is equals to 14. So minus 3y is equals to 14, and this will go to this side, minus 8. So the 3y will be equals to, this is 6, and divided by minus 3. So it is minus 2. 4 and minus 2. 4 and minus 2. 4 and minus 2 is the right answer, sir. So this paper is over. So my dear students, in this video, we have done the solution of the May-June 2012 DMaths 4024 1-2 paper. The subject we are studying is Cambridge O-Levels Mathematics Syllabus D. And in this paper, there were 25 questions. We have done all of them. I have tried my best to write my work in a way that you can understand each and every step. And also, I have tried to describe how this is done. If you find this video useful, and if this video is helping you and it has made your life a little easier, please like this video. Also share the link of this video onto your Facebook, onto your Twitter accounts, and onto your Instagram. That will help me to promote my channel. I think it's a great blessing for me that I can make such videos which can touch the life of so many students around the world. Thank you very much for watching my videos and liking them. Thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless you all.